Hi kiddos, welcome to lesson 2 of the Apartheid of South Africa. So what we're going to be doing today is you're going to be learning about the resources that attracted Europeans to South Africa, and you're also going to learn about the system that was implemented there to separate whites and non-whites in all aspects of their life. So I want you to take a peek at this graphic organizer that has just come up on your screen. I want you to specifically look at what is this graphic organizer showing you. If you look at that, you're going to see that it says ethnic groups in South Africa in 2008. So how many primary ethnic groups are in South Africa? So we have 4 primary groups. And what does the graph tell us about the 4 main ethnic groups in South Africa? Well, we can see that the biggest ethnic group is the black ethnic group at 79.3%. Our white ethnic group is at 9.2%, our colored at 9%, and our Asian at 2.5%. So what I want you to think about is how might ethnic group differences affect who controls resources and power in society. Now, the funny thing to note here, you might think that this large ethnic group is going to be the one that controls resources and power in a society because it is the largest. However, that was not the case in South Africa. It wasn't until 1994 that the black ethnic group came back. It was the white ethnic group for about 50 years, the smaller group here, that controlled most of the nation's wealth and power. So what I want you to keep in mind for this entire lesson that you are learning is that this policy that they had in South Africa was called an apartheid. And what apartheid means basically is separateness. And that's where they separated whites from non-whites, and they had to live apart from each other. This is also known as racial segregation. They had fewer economic resources than whites. They also had less political power than whites. So what you'll really learn about within this entire chapter is about the life in South Africa under the apartheid. You'll find out how the distribution or division of power and resources changed after the end of the apartheid as well. And you'll also find out about some of the challenges facing the people of South Africa today. So what I'd like you to do now is I'm going to click through some of the slides here because I just talked about them. You're going to read section 2 in your book, which is the geographic setting, and you're going to complete your geo terms. Your geo terms that you will have for this week are apartheid, distribution, multiracial, and segregation. You'll need a you'll need the word, definition, and a picture to go with it. This will be in Teams under vocab for your lesson 2. Thanks and have a great day.